All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't.
On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At center, James Wiseman. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At forward, at shooting guard, Asar Thompson. At the other guard position, Dave Cunningham. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Rip City, are you ready for your Portland Trail Blazers? In the middle, standing 6'8", number 50, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 41, Jordan Nwora. At the other forward position, at 7 foot even, number 23, Lauri Markkanen. At guard, standing 6'5", number 17, Shaedon Sharpe. The other guard, 6'1", number 00, Scoot Henderson. The head coach of your home team, fans, your Portland Trail Blazers.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. The backcourt is Caden Thompson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's James Wiseman. And for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Sharpe make up the backcourt. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Nwora in at the power forward position. Smitty, hate to say it, but the season is winding down. Has this year lived up to your expectations?
BA, it has surpassed them. I knew we were in for an exciting year, but these teams, and the Stars especially, have just been on another level.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Now Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Nwora. Comes up empty down low. Brooks against Markkanen. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Blazers making their last shot. On target from range.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
Pass to Markkanen. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
It's Sharpe on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Sharpe, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
First free throw is good. Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
And so he makes both from the line. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Robinson Earl. Henderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nora. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Jordan Nwora.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. So it's Detroit now. Cunningham looking it over. Markkanen against Brooks. Over Markkanen. Again the miss by the Pistons.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Sharp, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Henderson, the pass to Nora. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Henderson against Cunningham. Here's Sharp. Another shot. And the layup is good.
The length and instincts of Sharp make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Pass to Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Timeout called, Portland.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA. But Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league. And one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Brooks against Markkanen. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. To the inside, tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And since the All-Star break concluded, here's a view of which teams are leading the league in second chance points. The Trailblazers in 5th,
This team knows how to get it done on the offensive glass. And ever since the break, they've been putting in work and collecting a nice pile of second chance buckets.
Cunningham outside. And he converts the layup. Cunningham's got 10.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And here's Henderson coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Now here's Cunningham. 9-point game. Fires the three. And the Pistons, another three.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Henderson, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Here's Nora. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Nora's got his second basket of the game.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Cunningham against Henderson. And that one's good. Cunningham. He's got 15.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Marking it outside. And they call an illegal screen here. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Detroit, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they have to be pleased with their position this late in the season. You have to think they've accomplished every goal they set for themselves thus far.
It really has been amazing. Everyone just kept waiting for them to fade, and it never happened.
And that one's good. Brooks has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to Thompson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Pistons.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
That free throw no good. And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Washington's checked in. He hits the second from the line. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Timeout called. Portland, nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Tonight with a free t-shirt. Make a little noise.
Washington against Lillard. Henderson outside. Pass to Nora. Lets it go from the wing. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Cunningham's got 17.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Nora, pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Nora, puts up a three. And Cunningham pulls it down. Thompson against Henderson. Oh, stolen by Lillard. To the middle. And that one's good. Sharp.
You can tell Sharp just wanted it more. The contact didn't affect him.
Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Washington finds Thompson. Clock at 6. Washington left side. Over Sharp. Got a piece of it. Pass to Nora. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Portland, Jordan Nwora. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first for the Trailblazers. Kispert comes in for Sharp. And it's Christopher in for Henderson. And the Pistons making a change here. So he gets them both.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Markkanen's checked in for Portland.
Third team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Washington, still without a bucket. On the clock. Count it. Good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Markkanen. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Kispert, the pass to Markkanen. Back to Kispert. Fires from the line. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Markkanen against Thompson. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It's Christopher on the wing. Markkanen, the pass to Christopher. Here's Nora. Pass to Kispert. Portland, no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Thompson's shot is off. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 18. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals of the last few months for Asar Thompson.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
The Pistons making a switch here. Here's Christopher. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the shot goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Detroit has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Pass to Sasser. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Knocked loose.
2 minutes. Detroit.
And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. Well, you look at Kispert. Boy, he's a sniper. Third best three-point shooter in the league. And, of course, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, another guy who is lights out beyond the arc.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
Lillard can't get it to go.
I think that spin move might have put him off balance a little as he's unable to find the cup.
One thing about Isaiah Stewart, Steve, he is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a 22-point game against Orlando. Christopher, pass to Lillard. Oh, there's the alley!
How about the pass from Lillard? Good at spotting his open teammates.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Stewart outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Lillard against Washington. Lillard passes to Nora. Here's Kispert. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nora from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nora's got 10 points in the game.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. With the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
He's
foul.
known for being clutch.
Foul.
When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver. Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Lillard. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word.
37.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. It's a 13-point game. They've got Shaden Sharp. Scoot Henderson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here's Cunningham. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's Brooks. Robinson-Earl with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. We've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." yourself, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real.
Well, Dylan Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And Brooks drops them both.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
It's Sharp on the wing. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Brooks. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Over Henderson. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
Sharp passes to Henderson. And he lobs it up.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Detroit has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Thompson finds Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
That's great defense, but you couldn't stop Cade Cunningham on that play.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Robinson Earl, the pass to Nora. And a missed layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Cunningham outside. DiVincenzo against Brooks. Oh, it's stolen. Henderson outside. And stolen by Cunningham. And now the Pistons in transition.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Henderson with it. 6 points for him. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 4. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. For 3, DiVincenzo. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Thompson right side. Brooks against DiVincenzo. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 21. Basket's good. Cunningham's got 23.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Stewart against DiVincenzo. Pass to Nora. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson Earl. Shoots over Thompson. Robinson Earl, no good. Thompson finds Cunningham. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Cunningham's got 8 here in this quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Timeout called. Portland, their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Sharp passes to Henderson. To stop the run. Detroit with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good. Thompson.
They're really working the paint now.
And the Trailblazers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Sharp. Brooks defending. Sharp goes in. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Here's Robinson Earl. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Brooks left side. Sharp grabs the miss.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Henderson's got 8.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Christopher, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And the free throw, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Out to the right wing. Henderson against Cunningham. Henderson, the pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Henderson. Shoots from the line. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Robinson Earl's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
Assist from...
Wow, that's a crisp pass by Cunningham. He has a good sense for finding those openings.
Here's Christopher, defended by Thompson. Christopher misses.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Steps back and fires, and that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 8 points.
Every now and then, Sharp stretches himself and goes for these mid-range J's.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. No good there. Nice D from Henderson. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Inside, here's Sharp. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
First team.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You gotta love his willingness to accept contact.
Sharp.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
This game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharp can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
Kispert's checked in for Portland. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Washington comes in for Cade Cunningham. Good on both. For Detroit, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Washington finds Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Robinson Earl has got 4 rebounds now. Wiseman with a steal. In transition, here they come. Christopher with a rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent.
BA, I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Blazers. It doesn't go for him.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Sharp paddles through traffic and lays it in. Sharp's got 10 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Detroit calls timeout, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Scoot Henderson. Here's Washington. 11 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Throws it up. Oh, go up and get it. Wiseman with a catch in the finish.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Kispert. The three. Buries it from three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Christopher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Detroit ball.
And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Los Angeles Clippers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Henderson. Give him 8 points now. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A minute 35 left in the first half. Gets the three to fall. He's got 9.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The leaping ability on full display. Sharp goes up high to get the hot pass.
Pass to Sasser. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 5 rebounds in the game. Washington against Henderson. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Little turnaround. And it's Portland with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Christopher. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Pass to Washington. 11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Pistons need to get one up quick. To the wing on the left. Hits the trifecta. And the Pistons lead by 13.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He had 25 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what'd you think?
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play inside. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. The backcourt is Cade and Thompson. Then it's Dillon Brooks. Then there's James Wiseman.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Takes a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Sharp. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Asar Thompson. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Sharp.
And that one misses. Detroit has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Thompson finds Cunningham. Now Wiseman. Thompson outside. For 3. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Henderson, the pass to Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Cunningham against Henderson. Goes up at the stripe. Good on the jump shot. Cunningham's got 27.
Excellent footwork and handles, getting Cunningham right around the defender.
Here's Sharp. He's got 18. Pass to Robinson Earl. Cunningham against Henderson. Fade away. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Shooting for Detroit, James Wiseman at the line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Marking it outside. Back to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Thompson. He's closely guarded. The shot's good. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Now Markkanen. Fades away. Down low. Markkanen.
Another place where Markkanen's size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
It's stolen by Henderson. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. To the inside. Back to Sharp. The 3-ball. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Thompson.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
So slithery and hard to stop on the drive. Cunningham just knows how to maneuver through defenses.
Now here's Henderson. 13 points in the game. Here's Nora. No good on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brooks, the pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night. Timeout called. Portland.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
For the Trailblazers, DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Robinson Earl, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's DiVincenzo, averaging around 6 a game. And he's going for the lob!
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Lillard against Cunningham. Pass to Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team
Real
foul.
solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. And Brooks drops them both. Now Lillard. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And here is Thompson. 13 points in the game. Misses in close.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
B.A., no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
Count it.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Right wing. Here's Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Nora, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for Portland, Dante DiVincenzo.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Kispert's checked in for Sharp. The Pistons making a switch here. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. The Pistons have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Washington passes to Wiseman. The 11-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Nora, guarded by Wiseman. From the high post. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Pass to Wiseman. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Christopher's checked in.
James Wiseman.
One shot.
Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. That's tipped. Here's Sasser. He's scoreless. Right through the D for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 20.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Christopher. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Lillard against Washington. Pass to Sasser. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Kispert. And here's Markkanen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Markkanen's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Pass to Sasser. And taking a look at the last 10 games of the season, here are the small forwards who have been assertive on the boards, really throwing their weight around when shots go up. Lauri Markkanen on top.
There's some good rebounders at the small forward position. He's extraordinary on the glass.
Washington against Lillard. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Now here's Washington. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Oh, swiped away. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Yep, count it. 10 points for him.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Lillard. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. He's off on the layup. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
Damian Lillard is so
Third
explosive
team.
inside, and right there, that got him the
At
whistle.
the line for Portland. Dame.
Free throw good. Lillard. Robinson Earls checked in for Portland. And that's good as he hits both shots. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Guarded by Markkanen. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Kispert. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Pistons shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Pass to Washington. Now here's Wiseman. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Trailblazers. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
When I look at Portland, they can really start focusing on their playoff preparation now. It's not going to be an easy road for them, but they've taken the first step. They'll be in the field.
Markkanen misses. Out to the right wing. .51 seconds left in the third. Launches a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Robinson Earl's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Lillard. Over Washington. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 10.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
Here's Sasser. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Offensive board. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Wiseman. fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in transition. You need to stay focused and be efficient.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Scoot Henderson, and it's Sharp in it, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Out left to the wing. Henderson, the pass to Robinson-Earl. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Pistons ball.
Detroit shooting has been great this game, 58%. Washington finds Cunningham. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
Here's Henderson. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Henderson.
No good on that one. Nora's checked in for Kispert. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Dylan Brooks checked in for Washington. And he sinks the second. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. Nora grabs the board. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Down by 15. Robinson-Earl, the pass to Sharp. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Cunningham with the ball. Henderson picks him up. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Amazing body control by Cunningham. Staying with the shot.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Nora. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Wiseman. They swipe it. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Just so electric. Shaden Sharp is locked in tonight, and that's scary for opponents.
Thompson passes to Wiseman. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
3 points.
Thompson's got 13 in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Wiseman. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Pistons lead by 18.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Henderson. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. Portland grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Nora. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go that time. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now Wiseman. DiVincenzo covering. Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal
It's
foul.
on Dante DiVincenzo.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft. Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Henderson with it. Pass to Nora. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Here's DiVincenzo following the score by Detroit.
Detroit ball.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
DiVincenzo against Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Robinson Earl, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for 2, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Pistons have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Cunningham outside. On the wing, Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Henderson, the pass to Robinson Earl. Outside, DiVincenzo. Portland, no good that time either.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Thompson. DiVincenzo covering. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. On the take. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Now Henderson. Here's Nora. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Brooks outside. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Brooks. Wiseman inside. Robinson Earl on him. And that one's good. Wiseman.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Henderson against Cunningham. Henderson, the pass to Nora. Back to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Over Brooks. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's Detroit. They're on a 19-7 run. They get it back. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Sharp. It's not going to go for him. Thompson with some nice D. Down low. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here is DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Now here's Cunningham. The drive by Brooks. Over Sharp. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. It's enough to where you have to respect him. And one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Cunningham finds Brooks. With a step back. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Wiseman. Now here's DiVincenzo. Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. For the Trailblazers, Markkanen's checked in for Nora. Kispert comes in for Sharp. And it's Christopher in for DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Detroit ball.
Pass to Washington. And he gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Henderson. He's guarded by Washington. That one's good for 2. Henderson's got 19 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 11 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
To the right side.
2 minutes.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Markkanen. Pulls it. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Henderson against Washington. With a 9-footer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's Christopher on the wing. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. Detroit is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in the season series, even a short one.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
Shouldered the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Kispert. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
12 seconds left in the game. Can't hit from in close. Henderson with it. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.